Now, my next guest is at the centre of Coronation Street's hate crime storyline, and it reaches its climax this week. Well, Millie Gibson, who plays Kelly, joins me now. An astonishing performance. You know, I was watching, and it's quite remarkable. So powerful, such a powerful storyline, Millie, isn't it?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's been amazing doing it though. It's been like so much pressure, but in a good way, to be a part of such a real and raw storyline, and I've just been very honoured to be a part of it.
And it's based, as we know, it's based on a true story, the story of Sophie Lancaster, who was killed really just because she happened to be different. So again, when something is, you know, this is what Coronation Street do so very, very well. When it's based on reality, as you said, the pressure, you've got to get this right, because you have to do her justice.
I know, and I knew we were all in such good hands with Corrie, because they always do great examples of true storylines and to raise awareness, and especially of hate crime. So it was just really amazing to do Sophie Lancaster justice and to do Seb justice in the process.
And you were in touch, I know, and Coronation Street were in touch with Sophie's family, taking advice and, you know, getting a real insight into what happened. And again, that means that for them, you know, that's their reality. They're having to live with that. So it's absolutely vital to make sure that they, you know, they're content with what happens. Again, we do their daughter justice.
Yeah. When I first read the scripts, I was just like blown away, because I was familiar of the attack on Sophie Lancaster, and the first thought that came to mind was the BBC drama Murdered for Being Different. And that just blew me away. So I thought if we could have that same impact on the Corrie viewers as they did, I knew we were doing it right. But yeah, it was unbelievable.
And you've had a huge reaction, haven't you? The reaction's been absolutely massive. And maybe by watching this, you know, if it stops people or it makes people be more accepting of everyone, you know, job done for you guys, I guess.
Yeah, that was the main aim, I think, because I think in this day and age, like, it's the 21st century and we're still questioning people for their looks and judging people on the way they act or appear or dress. It's just ridiculous. So I think doing this storyline was really amazing to put out there, especially on Coronation Street, because it's watched by a lot of viewers. So I think it was great to finally put something like that out there.
Yeah, exactly. And viewers from, you know, from very, very young all the way through to 70, 80, 90 plus. That's the thing. You're getting people to understand something, which is so important. Kelly, she's a complicated girl, isn't she? I mean, she's obviously in a really bad way. But when we got to know, it's one of these things again, when we get to know what her mother was like, what her background was like, you start to understand why she's like that.
Yeah, I think the main thing was, for me, was when the attack episode first came out in early May, I knew she was going to not be liked, and rightly so, but I think coming through the court scenes, you start to unpick what she's actually been through herself, and I think having that remorse for the character was what I actually wanted to achieve. But it's quite hard to forgive someone like that. Like, from Nina's perspective as well, it's quite hard to forgive Kelly, even though she starts to unpick from her memories. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see.
Well, we all need people to help us in our career, don't we? And I know that I saw you in Butterfly, quite a remarkable drama with Anna Friel. And Anna, again, see, I love stories like this because she really helped you, didn't she?
Yeah, it was just the best experience on Butterfly, because I think that was the first big drama I ever did. So working with Anna, especially because I've watched her in Marcella, and I was like, wow, this is going to be a great experience for me. So every day on set, I was just sort of, you know, watching her, how she takes on notes, how she, you know, unpicks her lines, and all the process she does. It's sort of everything I've taken from that job, I take on to the next. So yeah, that was really amazing.
Now, a lot of people have commented, and I know you've had this a lot, about your little eyebrow. And they've said, oh, did you do that on purpose as part of the character, you know, to make it a bit sort of edgy or whatever? But it's not. What happened to you? It was a wee accident, wasn't it?
It's a scar. Everyone thinks I've done it myself. But no, I was very young, and on all my baby pictures I look like a right thug. But I fell down the stairs when I was a baby, and it's just the hair's never grown back. But everyone thinks that I've done it for the character. But I think it kind of works, especially for Kelly. But yeah, everyone thinks I've done it myself.
But it's very distinctive, and that makes sense, and it doesn't matter for that character. Though you're right, it is. I just feel terribly sorry for her, you know, especially like I said when you see her mum. But one of the things that's really good about Corrie is you all, again, we're talking about that support system, and I know that Max, who plays Corrie, he's actually really nice in real life, isn't he? He's a lovely fella.
Right. Yeah, he's lovely, Max. It's amazing to work with everyone on the set, and especially everyone that's been part of this storyline. Tanisha, Max, Molly, Harry, or Sally Carmen, she's just amazing. But yeah, everyone involved's been absolutely incredible, and especially on the night where we were doing the flashback scenes, we had to keep the morale up. So I'm glad I was with, you know, everyone on that set, even the crew as well. So everyone was just, you know, incredible to work with.
Very, very important part of everything that goes on. Millie, what a joy to talk to you. Obviously, Coronation Street is going to be on Friday, 7:30, and we will find out. We don't want to give any spoilers. We'll all wait until Friday. But thank you so much for joining me this morning. Great to talk to you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.